What's up, guys? Hayes here, and well, this is going to be the beginning to all of my After Effects tutorials. So let's just get started, and this episode will pretty much just give you a couple of basic things that you'll need to know, and hopefully it won't be too long. And the next video we'll probably get into adding some effects and showing you a couple of tricks that I've learned. So, a couple of things that I had a little bit of trouble with was the setup. So, standard, keep it at standard most of the time, but let's say you mess something up and you don't know how to get it back, like, uh-oh, I just screwed up my effects and presets, or I don't know, rendering all this magical stuff that you're gonna need, and sorry, I missed a mess. And yeah, so pretty much what you would do is you would come over here to Window, and basically you could either click on something that you want, or you just go to Window and and Workspace, and then since it's set on standard, you just go to Reset Standard. It'll reset everything for you back to the way that it was before, and that's pretty helpful. I didn't see any other tutorials on it. I mean, I've seen some tutorials on other people's Workspace setup themselves, but I just like to run on standard. So, how to import a clip. I'm using a Mac, by the way, so yeah. You head over to File, Import, File, or multiple files if you're going to do more. And let's just wait for this to load. Got the swirly, colorful wheel thingy. See here, let's go over here. And, I don't know. Want to click on, no, I'll go to something that I just recorded the other day. Movies, and yesterday, I'll go ahead and do this. These are clips to little mini tellers that I'm going to be working on soon, so I guess while I'm working on the mini tellers, I'll be creating these just to show people a little bit of what I do. And then whenever you have something that you want to put into this like timeline thing. Actually, sorry, I forgot. There's one thing you really need to have done, or you really need to have done. Over here to composition, click on new composition, and then you'll get these different settings. I normally just have it on HTTP. Frame rate is usually on 29.97 for me right now, because that's just the frame rate that I record at. I'm going to start recording faster. And you just go ahead and name your comp. I don't know. Put in Tuts. And this is where you put down your duration. And I'm just going to leave it at 30 seconds. That's good. And see, there we go. We have this little timeline. What I found, After Effects start to lag a little bit whenever you have a whole bunch of stuff in there. So the easiest way, I think, to do things is just get everything and have it all like set up, and then start adding your effects. Make it all like, I mean, there's some stuff that of course you're not going to be able to do that, but just for the stuff that you will be able to do. So what you want to do is you want to go and grab your file or your video, your picture, whatever, and you'll just drag it down here. You'll drop it, you'll get that little clock, and there we go. And yay, it works, it's all there, and it's not showing any other picture for some reason. Yeah, anyways, so, hold on, it's something over here, live update, yeah, that should be working, unless I didn't, oh yeah, I forgot. It doesn't start to change until pretty much the end here, and it's just yeah. Well, normally it will live update for you. It might be just lagging a tad bit, recording at the same time. But yeah. And you can zoom in, zoom out. And a couple of things that you'll need is here is you can head over here to transform by clicking these arrows, and you can scale it to where it's insanely wide or huge or tall, whatever you feel like doing. And rotation, you'll rotate it, whatever. Now, so this right here, this is a keyframe. These come in whenever I guess you're gonna change something. I didn't change anything, but a keyframe is right there because I did change something, and I'm not gonna do anything with that. I'm gonna actually delete it. And okay, so back over here, it's lagging a tiny bit. Now, so here, if I wanted to change the scale, if I wanted to make it go bigger as I go, this is just a little taste of keyframes. I'm gonna actually do a whole video on it. You click on that, and you get this. This is a keyframe. And if I go over here, for that to get there, and yeah, and then I click on this, another keyframe will come up. So, if at this keyframe I change the scale to be, I don't know, higher by 4 or higher by however many, I don't know, 306. That's very huge. Well, it will pretty much just add that in there and update very rapidly because the distance between these keyframes is really, really close, obviously. Now, I could grab this keyframe that's changing it, the scaling to 306%, and just move it really, really far away. And that will, change how rapidly the scale, progresses or changes, however you want to put it. And yeah, and so we can go ahead and just, well, do that way. But and a couple of other things. So one thing that I've found that I've had to do is you can go over here and you right click and you can click on columns. This will give you a couple of different things that you're going to need, like modes. Take that off, that's not there. Hey look, it's more convenient to do this. No, you're kind of screwed in other ways. I mean, obviously you can just go back and add it in there whenever you want, but this will affect the layers. So let's say that I have another one of these in here. I'm pretty sure that I just did that wrong. Okay, there's two. I'll change the position of the second one, and yeah, it's zoomed in a lot, so can't really see that it's changed at all. But yeah, so there you go. It's changed a tad bit. Now I can go over here and click on screen, and it just affects the layers. I don't really mess with it too often unless I need to, but as you can see there, it does not look good for this at all, but it's just to show you what it does. So if I were to take this off back to normal, everything is fine and dandy. But basically it just fades it out to where you can see that the layer underneath it. And so yeah, and that's pretty much all. One more thing, for whenever you're done, you click up over here on composition. Make sure that this is selected. Click on composition and go to add to render queue. And you would change where you wanna put it. I don't know. I'll just put it in desktop. I'm not really gonna save it. And output module. You will go over here, and this is what I do: H264 audio output on, and Font options. I just keep this on constant bitrate, and I think it's better. I was told that it's not as good, so I might just mess with that if I find that my videos are coming out not very good. Okay, and I'm not gonna hit render, but whenever you're done and you have it, you'll just click render, and it will all be fine. I'll be good. And let's see here. Effects and presets. Yay. Well, this is a really easy way to go and look at these effects over here. You have to have a layer selected though for you to be able to add on these different things, and those are some things that I'll show you what they do, and this is just the things that you're going to need whenever you're editing to make everything actually look good. So yeah, and that's basically it. And now, well, actually, is there anything else that I need to do to show you? Preview. You can RAM preview. It doesn't work that often for me because my yes, it tells me that it's because I need to do something over here with preferences, and I really don't like doing it. So I guess you can add this in there if well, see, it's just not working. Okay. I don't know. You'll probably be able to do it. And people on Mac sometimes can't do it. That's what I know. But yeah. So thank you for watching, guys. And hopefully you continue to watch these tutorials, and hopefully they'll help you out. So whenever more people, I guess, start watching these, you'll just tell me what you want me to do in the description, and I'll see if I can, make it work. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.